Hey, what's up everybody? BMS Lou here with my daughter to the left of the camera. We last week we made a cake. We actually went to an organic grocery store and we bought some vegan cake mix as well as some vegan cake icing. And we made a vegan cake without eggs and without milk. And it didn't turn out bad. I actually recorded that video and vlog, and you could see that on my channel literally 1 week ago from recording this. But this time I went to Walmart and found Betty Crocker cake, and it's basically vegan. Now it does call for eggs and butter, which we're going to substitute the butter with margarine. Shouldn't be a big deal. We're going to substitute the eggs with applesauce because you can do that. If you look online, you can do that. Now, this cream cheese is also vegan, and this is Pillsbury. The cake last week had a good flavor. It was good. It was very dense. It was very thick. Not thick as in high and low, but very dense and thick. But it was very tasty. We're going to see how this one turns out compared to the other one. So here's the cake mix. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'll be the videographer as my daughter makes and mixes the cake. So enjoy the video, and hope you guys try this some point yourself. All right, so the first thing we want to do is get our oven. Oh, there we go. We're going to start this. It wants to be 350 degrees, so we'll get the oven warming up. We'll go over here and get our pan greased as well. That's a lot of grease, Carol. All right, now we are preparing to mix some ingredients here. We're going to start off by putting the cake mix in the bowl. And we will be using a 9 by 13 inch cake pan for this cake, which is really kind of what it's calling for. So it's going to take about 30 to 35 minutes for that to cook. It's also calling for 1 cup of water we have here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do some butter now, or well, we have margarine. So it says 1/3 cup of butter. Now, if you look here on the butter, it says 1/3 cup equals 5 1/3 teaspoons. So we're going to count off the 5 1/3 teaspoons. Tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/3. Let's go ahead and cut that there. We're going to melt down this butter just a little bit, soften it up a little bit. So we're going to just stick it in a glass here. So when we mix our batter again, it will be a lot easier to mix. All right, and now we are going to go to the eggs, but again, we're going to substitute the eggs with applesauce. So each egg will be 1/3 cup of applesauce.
1/4.
1/4 cup of applesauce.
Right?
Roughly. There you go, and this is the last one. All right, all the ingredients are in. We're going to go ahead and start to mix the cake. So I'll just talk real quick. The last time at this point when we made our cake, we noticed that it was very thick and it looked a lot like sugar cookies. This batter is already looking better than the last one. Although I do want to say the last one tasted very good. It's just very dense, and it didn't look very cake-like, kind of like this one is. So this is looking really good. Okay, you can see the cake batter is all mixed up. Now the fun part, to pour it in the pan. This is always fun to watch. And then after that, we get to Lick the bowl. Whoa! Someone didn't mix that very good. We're not Buddy the baker here. Just mix that up. We'll lick that bowl good. You know what? It looks like cake. It doesn't look bad. So again, I paid $1 for the box at Walmart. I paid $1 for this. So this cake is literally going to cost us like between $2 and $3. The vegan products that I bought to make the cake last week cost me about 15 bucks. It was like nearly $7 for the batter. And then I think, I don't know, another 5 or 6 for the icing. So this is already a cheaper option to make a vegan cake. All right, we are ready to put into the oven. 30 to 35 minutes, depending on your oven. I always like to set my timer for about a good 5 minutes prior to when it says it's done, because my oven seems to cook it a lot quicker. So there we go. We're gonna set our timer for about 25 minutes, and we'll check it at that point. All right, my timer just went off. I set it for 20 minutes. So I thought I'd just take a little quick peek at it. The cake is rising nicely. We'll come back in about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, guys, I just took it out of the oven here. Probably went for a good 30 to 33 minutes in my oven. You can see the edges are nice and brown and crisp, and you can see right here I put a little knife in there and it came out clean, which tells me the cake is done in the center. So now we just sit back, wait for the cake to cool before we can do the icing. Okay, again, here is the frosting that we're going to use for the cake, Pillsbury. And as you can see here on the back, I'm trying to get that in focus a little bit better. It contains soybean ingredients, and all the rest of the ingredients do not have egg or milk or dairy, so we're good. It's a vegan frosting, so we're going to go ahead and put that on here in just a moment. All right, we are now ready to icing the cake. We're going to put a few dollops here, different spaces. I'm not going to record the whole spreading of the cake icing, but we'll get it started and we'll do a quick transition and you'll see the cake all done. That looks bomb though. Looking good. That's thick. I'm gonna spread that out. All right, from the other angle, we now have a completed cake that looks good. So yes, you can make a vegan cake out of products from Walmart for, you know, a couple bucks, $3 maybe. So yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I just do videos on just about anything. So we'll talk to you on the next one. Take care. All right, here's the cake. We got the icing on. It's all cooled down, so the daughter's gonna cut into it and we're gonna look at it and see the final look of the cake and how it turned out. But as she's doing that, I will say that this cake did rise and does look more cake-like and fluffier than last week's full-out vegan cake. That's a tiny piece, dude. Look, it looks really moist and fluffy. And here she goes, put it on her plate. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's cakey.